Hey babes, it is our wedding day finally. We have been waiting for this day for the last 11 months, 4 years for me. And it is finally here, and I just can't wait to see you at the end of the aisle and to say our vows and to finally be your wife and Mr. and Mrs. Bab. I love you.
And then why don't you recount the story of you guys first meeting?
Okay, so the first night that we met, I was at a Blink-182 concert with my best friend Shelby, and Will was at a Blink-182 concert with his best friend Tara. They stood behind us. It was really, really cold, but we were in the pit, so we were determined to have a good time. And I thought that Will and Tara were dating, and Will thought that Shelby and I were dating. And so we started making small talk. Tara and Shelby kind of started flirting together, and so Shelby was like, "Hey, I'm Shelby, and this is my straight best friend Katie." And Tara was like, "I'm Tara, and this is my straight best friend Will." And so they kept talking throughout the night, and then Will kept getting his hand stuck in my hair anytime he was dancing. And then at the end of the night, they invited us to Brewski's, and he asked for my number to make sure that I made it home, and just never stopped texting me, and here we are.
And then what were some of your first impressions of him?
One of my first impressions of him was that he was just very kind and very sweet. I immediately felt safe with him. I never once got a weird vibe, which a lot of people get when dating these days. He was just a gentleman from the very beginning, and I knew that he was somebody special, and so I wanted to get to know him. And we went on a couple dates, we talked a little bit, and I just knew from the very beginning that this was somebody that I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. It was just very easy from the beginning. We never had the awkward phase that a lot of couples go through. It was just very easy, and it only gets easier with us.
And this is a similar question, but
Okay.
I'm sure there's 1,000 things, but just what are a few of your favorite things about him?
How funny he is. He's always goofing around. Anytime I'm slightly upset, he is always trying to find ways to make me laugh. He treats me like the princess my dad always told me I was. He comes home and he cooks dinner for me almost every night. We share all of the household duties. So he takes care of me, he makes me laugh, and he makes me feel safe.
And then what are some things you're excited about for marriage in the short term, like just upcoming weeks?
I'm excited to not plan a wedding. I'm excited to go to Zion National Park and do some cool hiking trails. I am excited to not be shacking up now that we're married. And I'm so excited to be Katie Babb and to officially have our own little family unit as a part of his family and my family. Will finally be one family, and I'm very excited for that.
And how are you feeling right now?
I feel calm. I feel relaxed. I feel excited. I don't feel jittery at all. I don't feel nervous at all. The only thing that I'm worried about is talking in front of everybody. But I have had a very calm day. I'm just ready to get married.
And then what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through him, like something that he's taught you through your friendship?
To just take any sort of obstacle with pride and just know that everything happens for a reason. Things may be hard, but as long as we're together, we're going to be okay. So we can handle anything that life throws at us as long as we love each other and support each other.
And any last little thoughts or words to him?
You better cry or I'm turning around. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just so excited. It's finally here. It's finally happening. We've made it this far, and we've done it at this point. So.
Hey babes, we made it here. All the planning, all the work, all the emails. I can't imagine spending my life with somebody else other than you. You are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm thankful every day for you. That's good.
And then why don't you just recount the story you guys first meet?
We met at a Blink-182 concert. It was entirely too cold, and I kept getting my hand stuck in her hair, and it was actually on accident, even though it doesn't seem like it was. And I got her number to make sure she got home safe, and then after that, we went a couple of dates, and then 4.5 years later, we were getting married.
And what were some of your first impressions of her?
She is absolutely beautiful. She has more grace than any other person I've ever met in my life. Her kindness is on a different level of most people. And she has the best heart of anybody I've ever met. Oh, it's gonna be hard. All right.
And how are you feeling right now?
It doesn't seem like it, but I'm actually very much calm and at peace. This is the most sure thing I've ever done in my life.
And what are you excited about for marriage in the short term, like upcoming weeks?
We're going to go to Vegas and Zion National Park, so I'm excited to do some hiking, some gambling, some sightseeing. I'm excited to get a good mother-in-law. I'm just ready to spend the rest of my life with this person.
And then what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with her, like something that she's taught you?
To not take myself or her or life too seriously.
And any last little thoughts or words?
Yeah, I love you.
Favorite memory of Katie?
You go
her throwing up out of the front seat of Will's car and falling asleep in the Taco Bell parking lot. That is what I love about you.
Oh, my favorite memory with Katie is hands down when we got pulled over going 90 in a 45 at like 2 a.m. And the only reason we didn't get a ticket is because the cop heard us singing a duet of, it wasn't Let It Go. I think it was Love is an Open Door from Tangled.
Beautiful. That's still from Frozen.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Love
right.
is an Open Door.
Okay,
Sorry,
but yeah, we
it's
almost went to jail and our terrible singing saved us. God, my favorite memory of Will, it's actually with Will and Katie. They make fun of me for it religiously. I'm afraid of heights, and I don't like being upside down. And we went on this thing at the Tawnytown Grape Festival called the Ring of Fire, and I'm not allowed to go on rides with kids anymore when I'm with them because I just yell, "God damn motherfucker, damn it, fuck shit."
That doesn't go on Facebook.
Yeah, I yell some very naughty words, and Will has never let me live it down. And then after that, we went to the IHOP, and we were all just super tired and just giddy on life. It was a fun night, and that's when Will started calling me carrots, and it's not carrots, it's carrots.
Is there a meaning to that, or is it
I
just...
don't remember.
We can ask him.
It was something weird. He doesn't remember either.
Oh, well.
It was just a spur of the moment thing that stuck. Not my worst nickname, but I call him Gandalf the Gray
Because he has a lot of gray hair.
It's because he's 9 years older than me, Katie.
I think my favorite memory with both of them is when we were like 3 of 7 people at a Plain White Tees concert at George's.
Yeah.
It like 2 years ago, because Plain White Tees, and I was like, oh my god, you have Plain White Tees tickets? And then there was like literally 10 people there. We were just standing in the crowd, just together, and we were just like swaying like this, and everyone was like, oh, but they're all together.
Do you wanna know my favorite story that Katie and Will told me?
What?
Do you know that they almost met at a Penny and Sparrow concert?
Yes, I do know that, because they were there together.
Yeah.
They have so much in common.
Katie and I were there. We were like 10 feet from Will. And then
they didn't know
met.
it?
They met like 2 months later.
That's so sweet. Well,
and then now you've shared a good array of things.
the sweet
Maybe
stuff.
share some things like you really appreciate about the two of them. And if you just know mostly her, then you can just talk about her. But
they're both so accepting and kind and loving and just like unashamedly themselves constantly, like no matter what situation they're in. And that's what drew me to both of them.
They're both just like the most kind and genuine and open people that I've ever met, and it's a joy to be their friend and like honorary family member.
And we couldn't be happier for you today. And I'm so excited that we both got to be a part of it with you both.
Even though I cried more than Aaron did. I'm a little upset about that.
You told me to keep it together,
I
and
know.
I did.
That's the only thing that kept me from sobbing.
Love you guys.
We love you guys. Be good. Have fun. Congratulations.
Katie, Will, congratulations. We're so happy for you. Gosh, we're going to put on the spot here. We're supposed to tell you something sweet and sincere and marital advice. I think all I can say is just talk to each other, communicate, love one another, and just enjoy each other's company.
And Katie and Will, I just want you to know, like, I'm super excited for you guys. I remember the first time we met Will and Katie bringing him to dinner. I think it was at, I remember it was when you guys lived in Springdale. But anyways, I just want you to know that, like, we could tell, like, you guys were a good fit, and we were excited for you then, and we're excited for you now. So congratulations.
I mean, he was okay, I guess. But he turned out to be a pretty good guy. So congratulations, guys. So happy for you. And enjoy your trip. Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing you lots. We're excited.
I just want to say that I love you guys so much. You are my heart. And Will and Katie, like, you are the best people that I've ever met. And I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to just see what the next 10 years of your life looks like together. I love you. That's it.
Will and Katie, if you're watching this, I'm like, you already know, I'm really awkward. So they made me go after Abby, so we all just had a good cry. I'm gonna cry. Fuck, my speech is in like a few minutes and I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I have never had like a real family before, and Will is like my brother, person, best friend ever, and then we're at this concert and he meets this girl and he's like, yo, she's super hot, and I'm like, yeah, dude, hit that, and he's like, yeah, I'll try. And then, you know, 4-5 years later, we're here at your wedding, and I'm happily getting just crotch rocketed by these pants for you. And it's just like, I've never seen anyone look at their significant other the way that Will looks at Katie, and vice versa. And I've never met anybody who loves and appreciates literature as much as I do, Katie. And I'll never be happier for another person in my entire life. And thank you for letting me be part of this. And now I'm just rambling. The end.
Hi, Will and Katie. Oh no. I'm very happy for you guys. I also got to be there from the beginning, even though I was not officially a part of it until a few weeks later. I don't know. I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm happy you guys found each other, and you guys can I don't know, do what people do when they're in love. And anyway, that's all. Love you.